Hello. Um, that was some of the that like from what I can remember right now. I've ate at Chinese like heart and soul, New York, San Francisco. I'm very blessed that way. Yes, the pot stickers I made were some of the best I've ever had. They were that good. I'm trying to think what I do. Nothing really, dude. Some things that you cook, you don't have to do anything to them. They are when they're done like Italian is a great comparison, um, or Eastern Indian, like old ancient cuisines. When they're done the way they're supposed to be done, that plate with the cabbage filled me up. You know how healthy that was? The whole combination of all oh, the hamburger beef filling with the scallions. Now I did that because that's a preference. I love that. I love the scallions pot stickers. I think they're very popular too. I think people probably order those a lot. Oh my god! And I added that extra ginger. Excuse my language. I put in 10 times too much, but do that. Trust me. I put in. I don't remember how much it called for. I think I doubled at least the ginger. Those were some of the best pot stickers I ever had, and I made them. Yes. So I got that one down. All I got to do now is get proper rolling, and I got to make them look more fancy. Those pot stickers were so good. You can do this, dude, because you saw how I did it. You can do this. Just add extra ginger and do scallions. And you're going to be like, dude, I made that. Yeah. Because how many people you think have been making those? For how long? Do it the way it was originally done. There's such deepness to that. Yep. I'm so glad I did that today, considering where I'm at and what's around me. I turn on the news, and this is one thing they do. I've listed the good ones. Jeremy Diamond. A lot of them are stand-up people. There's a few women, believe it or not, in CNN. Can you imagine how it is for these chicks? Considering how many prostitutes they have on staff. Oh, this is no one's contesting this, all right? They know that. It's a criminal enterprise, okay? It's not funny and it's not contested. The one purpose was to overthrow the United States government, okay? This is like chapters ago. We covered this. So there's a few that are females. I just don't point them out. Maybe I should give them a shout out. Recognize they're not fucking office whores. Like literally. You know? And that they're hanging tough with these other guys. But for the rest of them, MSNBC, Fox, this is whatever. We know this is chapters ago. When they don't have any plan, anything, we could go down the myriad of all the things they don't got. When they don't got it, they run and they air broadcast like they are tonight. They're up there saying how Trump's going to go on and live a life somewhere. Like where? And like they're talking bedtime stories. They're telling stories. They talk out the side of their mouth. Or here's another example. One of their criminal attorneys gets on. He's a TV attorney. He's criminal. He says Trump can't be prosecuted. These type of filling the airtime is not even in the real world. This is where if you have the luxury of knowing one of the people in Congress who are not treasoners, because there's a handful, there's quite a few who could give you the real deal about what Trump and all these Giuliani's and all of them, Republicans and senators and these dirty federal agents, what they're really facing. Or you could talk to an actual attorney. I, don't have anybody around me, so I can't speak for myself. You could get more actual real world, information. It is absolutely opposite of what you're hearing on these news networks that work for all these cats. And whenever you start to hear stuff, it just doesn't feel right, and it causes you to feel hopeless or desperate or whatever, because it's just so wrong. And this is supposed to be news, and how can they tell you that he's just going to go on and start another Twitter account someday? It just doesn't make sense, right? You need to remember this. I'm a mile from the White House. Everything I tell you in this house, and you see my life, is happening a mile from the White House. I'm a mile from the White House. All these people know me. World leaders read this account. I don't know how much they watch the cooking videos, but I know they get some intelligence. Let's just say that, to be fair, okay? But yet, to these folks everywhere, I don't even exist. I didn't even make wontons today. So that means all the good federal agents don't exist. The SSR general don't exist. Nobody exists. Right, I've already said that. You're never going to hear about them people. I guess I'm one that you just never hear about. Why is that? Just remember that, all right? Whenever you hear them say right now, because they don't know what they're doing, things that are really upsetting, because they're going to do it on every network, Republican or Democrat, they're going to do it. That's their job. They're filling in the air. They don't know what they're doing. That's what's going on. They don't know what they're doing. Okay? Now, just talk about myself. I'm kind of doing that on purpose to just so people can just not panic about what's going to happen to you all, because you guys are going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. So I'm going to just kind of, I guess, lead by example. It's not that I want to talk about myself, but we're going to be okay. So I'm going to bring it back to me. I want to stay safe in here. I'm going to keep doing my job. You know what my job is. I do it for free. That's fucking right. If that's what had to be done, then fine. I'm going to keep making pot stickers. I'm going to keep staying safe. Right? Our country will not fall. It will not be overthrown by no KKK or jihadist terrorist. All right? I say this every day because it's not going to happen. But we got to pray for our lives. We got to stay safe. And we really need to brace. We really need to brace, because these folks are going to get really desperate. And it's been on my account. Soft targets, stuff like that. Dude, yes. And then the big city targets. Yes. All right? It's really on the table. I don't want anybody to get hurt in Chicago. But Chicago's a fucking huge target for missiles like Iran could send. I don't want that. Okay? But no matter what happens, we're going to make it out. I'm going to do my due diligence to stay safe here. I want to see this through too. All right? God bless America. Say goodbye.